Oh boy.
I'm just going to go ahead.
I just got excited.
And say that, can the audio's on live? The audio's on live?
Yep.
And how many people are viewing? Because this is a message I need for at least 10 people.
One. You have one person.
All right, I'll wait a second. I'll wait. $13. Let me retweet.
I think it's 18.
Let me retweet. That'll put us over a million.
Oh, you got 17.
All right.
Go for it, Ben. Or Marty. Whatever.
Guys, stop. Don't tag me in any more memes. I know all the memes. I know it all. I know the funny things. And when I see that you think it's a good idea to tag me, I don't laugh.
This is his message.
I've seen him. I've seen him.
His message is quit talking to me.
Marty_Shannon. Jillian just tried to tag me in like an old Florida man was arrested for assault with an alligator. I've seen it.
I know all the memes.
That's my cousin.
I know all the best memes.
I've got the best cousins.
I have the best memes. I know all the best memes. Wrong.
I've got the best relationships with my cousins.
Are we supposed to hear the theme song, Ben? We do about an hour-long podcast twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. The show is always free. You can find it on iTunes. Just search Brett Davern Show, or Google Play Music, or Stitcher, or any podcast app. And then we also put full video versions of the show on YouTube. So there's a million ways to view this show. It's completely free. None of us are getting paid. Let me repeat that. None of us are getting paid. Let me repeat it again. We're not getting paid. We just do this for fun and because you guys like it.
Here comes the music.
So the theme song will start in a minute, and you'll be able to see our show, and we like to live it.
That's being loud. It's the Brett Davern Show. I am hungover. On today's episode, we're brought to you from Nice Guy Digital. Live in the Studio City, the world famous Moore Park Music Studio. Oh, wow. In gobbly, I'm still drunk. Today's episode, we chat with our friend Christina Ochoa. She plays Ren on TNT's Animal Kingdom. And she's on the show Blood Gag on SyFy. It's going to be out this summer, guys. My name's Marty.
We're going live, Marty.
Too early for loud stuff. Let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
Yeah, say my name.
And quotes never-ending story all the time. Say my name, never-ending story. My best friend, Brett Davern.
Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thank you for listening on iTunes or your favorite podcast app. Entire episodes of this show are also now on YouTube.com. Some of you might have heard of that website. It's pretty good. It's catching on. So go check us out over there. This show is free, and if you like what you hear, tell a friend or anyone else about our show. We need your help. The only way to ever get us paid on this show is if you guys start telling a friend and engaging with us. If you're listening to the sound of my voice right now, pause the show, tweet me that you're listening. One of you is going to do it, and whoever does it first will get a dick pic. Ooh. From Marty Shannon. Yep, I will do it. No, really, guys, come on. Engage with the show. We love you, and we really do appreciate you listening. We love it. Leave reviews and comments and all that good stuff. Christina, hello. Yeah, put that microphone. Get right up on that bad boy.
Me neither. Nobody hears anything.
Are we recording, though, Ben? Okay. I see levels. Ben assures us that we're recording, even though I can't hear anything in the headphones. That's all right. It's how it kind of goes around.
The viewers would have told us by now.
They would have told us.
I recorded an episode of a podcast once thinking there was a crackling sound, and we just kept going the whole time, alluding to the crackling sound, apologizing to the audience.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
Right.
The mics aren't working. The whole time it just makes it sound like we're high because there was no crackling.
There's no
sound.
crackling. A lot of the time, because we use Ben and I's actual laptops to do this, like you'll hear like an email come in or a text or something like that through the headphones. And in the beginning, we were always commenting on it, but they didn't hear.
Nobody
it.
could hear it except
Yeah,
for
so
us.
it's podcasting is. This is the greatest thing about podcasting is that it's such a like homemade, fun, low rent.
It's really fun.
It's
The funnest. It's the most fun I've ever
It's
had.
the most fun. It's the funnest. We have the funnest around.
If I
here.
died today, I would be happy
Yeah. Really?
because of how much fun I've had.
Oh, because that much fun. Marty,
What's
I
that?
went and sang some karaoke last night.
Okay, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's the coolest thing you've ever said. So
I went and sang karaoke at the world's shittiest bar, but like in a really great way.
Okay.
Like, you know when you find a bar that is so gross, dirty, disgusting, like hasn't been changed probably since like it opened in the 60s. You know what I mean? Carpeted floors.
gross.
Ugh, right?
Yeah.
But it's so disgusting, but it's so disgusting that it's come all the way full circle to being beautiful.
No,
Does that make sense?
I'm kind of Marty on this one.
You guys don't know what I'm talking
No.
about?
I mean I can understand a disgusting place that's so gross it's like got charm.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Beautiful's not the word. To
Not
describe
beautiful. All
carpeted
right, fine.
anything.
Charming. It's called Gaslight in Santa Monica, this place. It is gross.
Wait, I want to know what you sang. What's
Well,
your go-to?
this was
we
this was
guess?
going to be my question for you guys. So, well, all right. Hold on. There's
I
a
gotta
couple
guess.
things.
I wanna
First of
guess.
all, I have a go-to.
Oh, I
Okay.
guess.
It's okay. You want to guess?
In sync.
Well, that's a pretty broad guess. Are you going to narrow it down to the song?
Is it I want it?
Tell you about last night. So we go. It's a friend's birthday party. So it's a group of us. We go to this bar. We used to go there all the time. I haven't been there in years. It's on Wilshire. It's super super fun. But like I said, there's a cast of characters in there. Like there's a dude. There's like a 50-year-old dude, mid 50s maybe, with a thing in his mouth that is strobing like rave lights out of his mouth.
Like a lit up grill?
Like
Yeah.
a lit up grill.
Glowing
Yeah.
mouthpiece.
It's like old white guy, and he's got like streamers around his neck, and every time he sings his karaoke song, he's doing like high kicks and stuff. It was awesome.
Yep.
This guy was so cool. Like I wanted to be him so bad. And
You should have him on the podcast.
we should.
See what kind of,
Here's the thing
stories
though.
he has.
Every time he went up there like maybe twice to sing. He would take both microphones and he would hold them in one hand.
Jeez.
And he was just like like gumming the microphone with his lips, just like he was just like in there, you know. And every time he got done singing, the karaoke DJ would come over and like wipe the mics down and like put them back, and I was like, oh, gross.
All adding to that charm that you were talking
Gross.
about.
Beauty. He said
You're
beauty
selling
at
it.
first.
You're
Oh,
selling
man.
it, man.
I know.
You really are.
Gaslight's one of our new sponsors, so I hope I'm doing them proud. So anyway, so I didn't really sign up to sing anything. That's my go-to karaoke song. Hopped off the plane at LAX and it's in a cardigan. Right?
Yes.
Marty loves that song.
I actually do.
Which, by the way, I hear was written by a Swedish composer, very famous. I'm not sure
Is
what
this
his name
true?
is. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's completely broken English. If you analyze the lyrics, it's something like, I don't ever want to hear you say, I want it that way. Like,
Oh,
it just
that's
makes no
interesting.
sense.
A little lost in
It
translation,
really
probably.
doesn't, but
Pop
they-
music
they
doesn't
kept it
ever
anyway.
make
They were
any
like,
sense.
it's catchy. Who
Yeah, the
cares?
melody is the most important part. They
So
could be talking about
My
horses.
go-to song's Party in the USA.
Yeah.
But like I said, to be hours before I sang. But one of our friends had signed up another friend, a friend of a friend, who never ended up showing up. So they were like, you got to take the spot. I was like, all right. So I went up there. They did not have Party in the USA in the rotation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not available.
So
This place sucks.
So we'd been there for hours, and I hadn't heard the... I wish I could have done
you
Party
were
in the USA.
disappointed with your
How do you
performance.
sing Neil Diamond and not be happy, bro?
Listen, I love me some Neil Diamond, dude. Cracklin' Rose, it's a great song. Everybody should go look it up. It's pretty awesome. What's your go-to, Christina?
I don't know. I've only done karaoke a couple of times. I can't sing to save my life, but I did. Do you know that song "Sweat"? It's like an old a la 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 long, a la 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 long, long,
No.
long, long, long. It's the most inappropriate lyrics on the planet.
Really?
And it's like, girl, I wanna make you sweat, sweat till you can't. Terrible.
It's cool.
It's like a reggae song. I think that might.
Sounds like a rape
Wow.
song.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
like it.
I can't carry a tune.
No,
so
I
just,
like it.
Go and sing fun things
Hey.
that I can dance to.
Marty, what's your go-to karaoke song?
I do the Ying Yang Twins whisper song. Where do you see that dick?
All right.
Beat that. Ooh. Ooh. And I do all the noises, too.
Oh, my goodness. Fun
Ben's
doing it.
walking
We were in
over
Japan
looking
karaoke. It was
Ben's
a lot
like-
of fun.
Ben's trying to figure out all the audio going on here.
When we were in Japan, karaoke was lots and lots of fun.
Karaoke is a blast in Japan. They do it a lot differently than we do here. Like here, it's like, or at least most of the bars, it's like there's a stage.
They call your name.
They call you up. All this
Japan.
kind of stuff. Japan, they just pass that iPad around. You hit the song you want. Boom, it comes on. They got a wireless mic, and you're off and running.
You and some stranger duetting on a song that
Yeah.
some guy who doesn't speak any English is
I have to say, last night, so up on the little raised stage, I'm singing Sweet Caroline, and hands touching hands,
Yeah.
right? So I reach out to the crowd. I want my Timberlake moment,
And I actually
And
punched
so
a lady.
I'm touching people, around the room.
Yeah.
Because I'm a celebrity, you're allowed to grab people. This is what
Right,
I've been
right,
told.
right.
This is what I understand anyway.
They just can't make eye contact.
Right. Yeah. So I'm reaching out and I'm touching a lot of people as the song is telling me to do. And this dude, we do the bro handshake, you know what I mean? But from distance. And then he just jumps on stage next to me. And now all of a sudden it's a duet, but I don't know this dude.
That's why you don't grab strangers.
Man.
Did he steal your thunder? Is that what this is?
I mean, look, listen, I got to improvise. Thinking about just into the mic being like, yo, get out of here. Just booting him off the stage. But I didn't. I let it happen. You have thoughts?
There were times when we were in Japan where Brett would start to sing a song, and then somebody else would go, and he goes, "This is my solo!"
No, that didn't happen.
It happened like 3 times.
At least 3 times.
He also said
Oh, man.
Seagram's Gene.
Seagram's Gene?
Seagram's
Oh,
Gene!
that's right. What is that story?
Gene and... twins?
I forgot what happened, why that became a joke, though.
Because you
between us.
said, I think you were saying gin and juice.
Right.
And then their line is something, 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 Seagram's Gin. But you said it with a weird
Seagram's
effect.
Gene.
You're like,
They all
Seagram's
got
Gene.
their cups, but they ain't chipped in.
Yeah, and twins.
I don't know. It's weird, Christina. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing.
Christina,
I'm
do
now
you
embarrassed.
like hear us talking about inside jokes that you're not a part of on a podcast
I'll
where
just
you
smile
just sit
and
there
nod.
silently?
Let's do. Let's stop talking about karaoke. Let's call a listener, Ben. Let's call one of the loyal listeners out there. You want to do that? Why is he smiling? You all right? Are you listening to the show?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Do you want to call a listener?
I'm listening to the Facebook
Oh,
audio.
okay. Let's call a listener.
Pick up your mic just a little bit towards you. You're just coming in really quiet. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Christina, would you stop effing everything up, please?
Ben's.
Oh, do you not curse on the show?
No.
You
Got
can
it.
curse.
You
I
can
mean, if you
curse.
want, it's live on Facebook. So
Calling,
No, it's
you
okay.
know.
calling Chelsea.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's
About that. So from
I'll pave the way for you.
every episode,
Hello?
we try to call a listener, and she picked up right away. Hi, is this Chelsea?
Oh!
Is it Chelsea in Connecticut?
Yeah! Woo!
Wow, that sounds
Whoa.
like a real emotion. you're
She's
having.
pumped. Man, she's excited. Chelsea, this is Brett and Marty from the Brett Davern Show. How are you? I can't hear
No,
her.
she's
at
screaming
all.
still.
Ben, you
She's
gotta turn
giggling.
her up.
It's a
I
good sign.
cannot
Chelsea.
hear her. Chelsea, are you there?
Yeah, she's there.
She has a cute laugh.
You have to turn-
Hello?
Oh, there she is.
There you go.
Chelsea.
Huh?
I can hear
Hi!
you. Oh, wow.
Now down.
Hi!
Why are you so bubbly and excited on a Sunday morning?
Because I love the show and I can't wait because, like, all of a sudden when you posted, like, who could call and stuff like that, and I'm like, me,
Oh.
I'm do that, and I'm super excited,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
woo!
Man, I want whatever Chelsea's on.
I think it's correct.
Soylent Green.
There you go.
Chelsea,
Good reference.
Marty is extremely
culture.
hungover this morning, and
Not extremely.
if you could give him a little bit of your pep and energy and joy,
Sunshine.
that would really, really come in handy.
I'm not that.
Oh,
hungover.
wow. Sir, like, you need to handle your liquor more.
Well, that's just
I think
rude.
she just told you, bro, maintain,
Yeah.
bro. Chelsea, you ever been extremely hungover?
Yes.
Tell us
There you
The
go.
day of my graduation, the day of my college graduation. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, the day of graduation,
Yeah.
so the night before was a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you
Yeah,
drinking?
we were all-
What's your drink of choice?
Oh, okay. So I just go straight for vodka, like vodka, straight away.
Did you say Svedka?
Yeah, vodka vodka.
Oh, yeah.
She's brand
I
specific.
know. That's a very odd thing to say, though.
I know,
By the
it is
same
kind of a...
company.
No, like that's it. You give me like 6 shots, I'm
Gee,
good.
Ew.
Excuse me, that's Seagram's gene?
Chelsea, Svedka is the robot lady, right? The
I think
robot
so.
lady.
It's the vodka of the future.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
their
that's the yeah.
their logos are
Now,
robot
Chelsea,
lady.
why Svedka? Why is that your brand of choice?
I really don't know. Okay, so
It's cheap.
in college, me and my friends, like, we would experiment with all like these different brands of alcohol and stuff like that, and that's the one that stuck with me and didn't make me throw up.
Now, do you, now, what do you mix it with? What's your mixer? Don't say.
Oh, so all out.
Yikes. Yeah?
Or I just like mix it and make like a Sex on the Beach or like some other drink or concoction that me and my friends round.
What about heroin?
No. Oh, sweet Lord,
Sex
no.
on the Beach, Chelsea?
Peach schnapps, orange juice, whatever, vodka, and cranberry juice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
called
cranberry
it.
juice. Yeah.
He was testing you.
it's really good.
It was a test,
It's
but you
really
passed.
good.
You passed the test,
Test?
sort of.
A test.
Yeah, you passed.
I don't know what's in most of the drinks I drink.
You don't?
I know rum.
You just order them.
Well, that's... Yeah. How come they don't have a fancy name for rum and Coke? We should start calling them a Marty.
They do.
What is it?
Cuba Libre.
A Cuba Libre?
Cuba Libre.
What?
Yeah, but
Are you
guess
serious?
what kind of a dickhead I would be if I ordered that.
Yeah, that's... But by the way...
Bartender would look
I
at
mean,
me and
specific-
spit in my drink by
That's
holding eye
gonna
contact.
be my new thing. I'm walking up to every bar and I'm just gonna be like, "Can I get a Cuba Libre?" And they're just not gonna know what I'm talking
They're gonna
about.
spit in your drink.
Yeah, they're not. They're gonna like.
Cuba Libre,
Like Cuba.
like liberate Cuba,
Like
Mhm.
Cuba
Alright.
Gooding Jr.
Cuba.
Yeah. Like
Christina, Christina Ochoa is here. Chelsea, she's on TNT's Animal Kingdom.
Hi, Chelsea.
Ooh, hello.
Hi.
Christina, what's your drink of choice? You don't drink, do you?
I don't drink.
You don't.
I don't drink.
That's right.
No.
Well, maybe after the podcast.
You
I,
never
I might
have?
need one. I did it once
Uh-huh.
for blood drive. My character gets
Yeah.
So I
Sure.
had the creator and the producers of the show come over, and like I had a friend videotape
Safe
it. I took
space.
notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now there's
Sterile way to
you
drink.
got you got drunk for the first time. How most people do, like ayahuasca.
exactly
Interesting.
Yeah.
What were you drinking?
whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just went for it.
Ooh.
Straight up, yeah. Just like, but within a shot and a half, I was hammered.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
That was it. I was
Okay.
dancing on tables.
And was it everything you
just-
dreamed of?
It it was a lot of fun. Don't think I'll do it again, but it was a lot of fun for that one time.
Yeah,
And
there
what
you
about
go.
heroin?
Only on Tuesdays.
That time she
It's
just does that by herself.
Okay,
Doesn't
good.
invite people.
Just
over for that.
checking. I have
Hey
to
Chelsea,
check.
do you have any questions for Marty, Christina, or I while we got you on the phone? Any what's on your mind?
Okay, well, I don't know, since you guys were on shows and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So, like, how does it feel to be, like, an actor and, like, or, like, actress in this case?
Well, it feels
Like,
great.
how does it feel?
I mean, I'll answer first.
Like-
I mean, it feels amazing, especially, lately, like because I've heard, I'm a Hollywood elite. I wear it proudly. I say it. # Hollywood elite. And in the current like political climate, I can just tell people like what to think and what I think, and they're supposed to listen to me, and so that feels really good. And also when it comes to the ladies, I mean, it's pretty easy now. You know what I mean? Just going around grabbing, just get me a handful.
Lord.
No, that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
I've seen him do it.
No, Chelsea,
I
it feels great. I mean, it's funny because actually the other night, Friday night, Marty and I went out and we were talking to some people, and this girl she looks at me and she goes, do you ever just look around and think, wow, I'm so lucky. Look at all the things I had, because she was like a fan of Awkward or whatever, and she's like, do you ever think just, wow, I'm so lucky? And I looked back at her and I was like, no. And she's like, well, what or whatever, and I was like, no, I work my ass off. Like, no, I don't feel lucky.
Yeah.
Like, I worked super hard, you know what I mean? So it feels great to be on a show and to be like working and things like that, but I mean, it is a job and I work at it, and so I don't feel lucky or anything like that. I just feel fulfilled or something. I feel good. I don't know. Christina, what do you think?
Same as you, lucky with the ladies. I get to grab whatever I want.
Listen.
No, you know what? It is true. It's no matter what. You know how they say comedians are also very unhappy, or they're normally very bitter, and that's why they're so funny.
Right.
I feel like for actors, most of the time, we're so hungry and eager to feel these things and explore these characters and do different things. We don't sit and appreciate any accomplishments that we
No.
ever. No, like, oh, I
No.
booked that thing. A great character or a great job, like there's nothing like it.
Right.
I don't think any
When
of
the
us would
work is
swap
good,
it.
there's nothing better than
There's
the
nothing
work.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's good. Yeah. When it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
What do you do, Chelsea?
Oh, not acting or anything. I'm an interior designer.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a junior designer in this firm that I'm working at. So I'm working my way up.
If you are ever in LA, I could use your services. Actually, this is not, and that's
If
not.
you
a
know,
joke.
no, like seriously, just DM me. Like we go everywhere in the country. Like right now, we're doing projects in Colorado. Well, one project in Colorado, one in
Wow.
Vermont.
Well,
and
here's
so
the thing, though.
if
I
you
mean,
ever
I'm
need
doing
anything.
I'm doing a podcast for free though, so I can't pay you. But like, I would love for you to go shopping with me and tell me what to pick out, because I'm not very good.
Oh my God, no, don't joke. Like I would do that. Like I would
Oh.
do that. Just
All right.
yeah.
All right, Chelsea. I see
Just
shopping in our future.
DM
You know,
me back.
Marty just bought a house. Marty and Jillian just bought a house.
Oh really?
But it's all pretty nice and
Ooh.
decorated already. I don't think you guys.
No,
You want to ask?
we don't need your services, Chelsea.
Yeah. No.
Oh wow, you don't need an eye.
Well, you know,
No.
Brett only likes carpet, so you're gonna have a tough time with him. Dirty, dirty carpet.
I love it. Wall to wall.
Quartz.
The dirtier the
Everything is
better.
quartz and carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to get rid of those cool ceiling beams. He hates them.
No, I like
What?
the memes. Chelsea, Chelsea, we love you. Thank you so much for listening to the show. You listen to the podcast, right?
Yes.
us, all right?
No, we'll do.
All right. Bye, Chelsea.
All
Bye,
right.
Chelsea.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Chelsea.
We love you.
Oh, thanks. Bye.
You hang up the phone. I love you so much.
Oh, man. I cannot wait to go furniture shopping with Chelsea.
You know, you keep making these Trump references.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't. Okay, but seriously, you remember that part of the speech, right? Or the,
I don't know, Marty. All
then
I
I-
know is you're
and then
supposed
I
to
took a
grab people and take them
furni-
furniture shopping.
Then I took her furniture shopping.
I don't know what you're talking about. Somehow these things have just... We'll, like, get into the hard-hitting interview with Christina.
It's gonna hit hard.
We'll be right back after this. Did we lose everything, Ben? He has a concerned look on his face. All right, so we're not really taking a break, though.
Do you ever buy stuff on Amazon.com? Do you know someone who does?
My own voice.
This is Brett Davern, host of this here Brett Davern Show,
Christina,
reminding you to visit
Yeah,
BrettDavernshow.com before you do any of your shopping on Amazon.
you
Just
wanna
tap or
make
click the
$1,000 a
Amazon
week,
banner
you
on
gotta
our
be
site,
able to
which
act
takes
on
you
camera,
directly to their
okay?
site.
Okay.
Be sure to
This
bookmark the new
camera.
address in the Amazon window that pops up.
Are you doing
Clicking
it
through
weird?
costs you nothing extra whatsoever. It's free to you. You'll notice nothing different about your shopping experience. They
Did you bring
just give
people
us a
with
little
photo ID?
kickback of the action.
You
It's
are
not
okay.
much,
I still
which
have
is
not
why we
had
need
it as
all
a
of you out there
cafeteria.
to help us out. You can also show your support by spreading the word. Tell a friend about this new and exciting way to help your new favorite podcast. Once again, that website is BrettDavernshow.com. And remember, clicking through is the thing to do. I love you. Thank you.
We've still been on Facebook Live, haven't we?
Oh,
No, I
hopefully
I
not.
moved down towards the end of it.
Do we have in the thousands?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, Christina,
yes.
now we get into the hard-hitting interview portion of the show.
Oh, God, I don't think I'm ready.
Are you over 18?
No.
This is so creepy.
Do I look it?
Well,
What would you say if a dude just like walked up to you in a bar setting and said that?
If you ask me if I'm over 18?
Yeah, just like came up to you, like kind of over your shoulder at the bar, and you kind of turned around, like you noticed, you turned around and you just went, "Are you over 18?"
Thank you. I don't know.
what's your number?
great. That's pretty quick. I like that. Christina, tell us about Animal Kingdom. Let's talk about it. Or actually, no, wait. First, hold on. I forgot.
Okay,
It's been a
wait.
few weeks since we recorded. I forgot. This is what I do. Tell the people how we met.
What was it called?
It's betrayal
Sheriff.
of-
Yeah,
betrayal of something.
Something.
Yeah.
Haunted house.
Betrayal on Haunted Hill. I think
Is that what it is?
Betrayal on Haunted
It's
Hill.
you kind of make your own
Yeah.
board.
Mm-hmm.
You start
Really cool.
adding. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We needed.
Always forget to remind our audience, or like if people are tuning in for the first time, the shtick of the podcast is that we have guests on that I know. You know what I
Right.
mean? Most podcasts, it's like, oh, they just have Johnny come lately,
Mm-hmm.
you know, which he's blowing up lately, by the way.
Crickets.
But anyway, so I like to, we just like to go over
Oh
that.
yeah, we go way back.
Way back.
Way back.
Oh, way
So
back.
We have
yeah.
mutual friends.
Oh,
we
tons
know,
of mutual
yeah.
friends, inside jokes.
Dated briefly at some point.
Well, I
you
mean, I
know,
didn't want to
like bring it up and yeah,
say
I
it
get
publicly,
it. I get
but
it.
I mean, okay,
I get it.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh
Knock it
boy. All right, now let's talk about Animal Kingdom.
All right.
TNT's Animal Kingdom.
TNT's Animal Kingdom.
You play Ren
I play Ren.
with two N's.
Who is she likes to be different.
Why does she have the two N's? What's that about?
That's probably not a question for me
Okay.
per se. I kind of just accepted it. Yes,
All right.
and right.
Right.
Now, what kind of animals do you work with on this show? Not
All-
any lions,
all the
tigers,
animals.
Animal Kingdom. That's on
Yeah, so
Animal
Animal
Planet,
Kingdom is a remake of the Australian film.
right? Mhm.
Guys listening, like, go check out the movie Animal Kingdom. It's an Australian film. Joel Edgerton
Yes.
and
The best
James
guy ever.
Frenchville, who was in Stanford Prison Experiment with this podcaster right here.
Oh.
So I know James; he's a good dude. But Animal Kingdom is a really, really cool, gritty, crime action. Our favorite guy.
The villain.
What's his
The-
name?
He's always the villain now and
He's
everything.
in Bloodline.
He was
Come
just
on.
in Star Wars.
Ben, in Star Wars guy, Australian actor.
He played the-
Bloodline. He's in Star Wars, the new latest Star Wars.
He just played the guy who built the. Yeah, he
His name
built
is-
the Death Star.
His
We
name
can-
Ben.
If only we had a
No.
device that could answer these questions.
No, it's more fun to try to
Okay,
figure it
okay.
out.
That guy's name I can't remember.
Hey Siri.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What's
he's
that Star Wars
amazing.
guy
Yeah.
name who built the Death Star that time in that movie?
No, anyway, it's an amazing movie. So now it's a show on TNT.
Yeah. Oh, Siri's answering.
Oh, he's actually asking Siri. I thought
He
that was
is.
a joke.
Yeah.
I don't joke around.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. I'm not going to interrupt you again.
No, please.
Tell us about the show.
It's a conversation. No, it's a great movie. It's a great film, and I think that John Wells and Jonathan Lisco, they felt like that property had a lot more to explore, and those characters could
Yeah.
be just delved into deeper.
Totally.
And so they decided to make it into a TV show and set it here in California in Oceanside.
Right.
So it has that Point Breakish element of the surf culture and the California culture, and then it still has the heists and the gritty and the dark, the drugs.
Yeah,
you
tell
know,
us
like
about tell us a little bit about like what it's about, like the plot. Like tell us a little
so
about
it's
it.
a matriarch, and which is played by Ellen Barkin, who is
Oh.
probably the only female that I think could have, like kind of carried this kind of a hefty role, and carried on that legacy of Animal Kingdom. But she has a couple of sons, and her grandson comes into the picture, and so it's her and 6 guys, and they do heists. And they're all about, like they're crime-filled family, surfers, guns, action.
They're like wild and
Reminds me
crazy.
of my
and-
family growing
They are, and
Yeah, they could have said it in Florida probably.
Reminds me of my family, my mom and
just
dad.
like your family.
My mom's
yeah.
a matriarch.
And how does Ren fit into the picture?
So Ren is dating Craig, one of the brothers, and she's also the local drug dealer, his drug connection.
Nice.
She's a surfer.
What's
They
she sell?
She
Heroin.
Everything.
Oh, really?
Everything.
So you had to try
she has
everything.
pills, powder. She's got everything.
Oh. You had to try it all,
I
right?
had to try it all.
Yeah, come on.
Method.
And yeah, they probably picked the one girl in California who had never surfed or done drugs ever.
I put the meth in method actor.
Yeah, but I did. I tried snorting vitamin B powder
Jeez.
with my acting coach. We spent countless nights going
Is that
over
what
how
they
to cut
use?
coke, how to
I've
snort
always
it.
I've always wondered this because I haven't done a role yet with the Bolivian marching powder in it yet. The booger sugar, the what's some more?
I don't know. What other old man references are
All
there?
right. What do they use? Is that what they use? Is it vitamin B powder?
Yeah,
What is
so
it?
it's a mixture of vitamin B powder. Some productions use kind of powdered sugar with talcum powder, which is not good. But
Interesting.
yeah, there's a lot of different versions
Powdered
of
sugar.
Fake,
That
yeah.
would get sticky. I feel like.
Well, everything is kind of sticky.
Huh.
All of it. And they use these
a leather
filters inside the
couch.
bills that stop it from actually going up your nose. So if you do it with a bill, it's normally a little bit better for the actor.
There's the secret.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've always wondered, like, every movie, they're just like,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Oh, so I remember the first scene I had to do with Coke. It was a pretty intense scene, and Ben Robson, the guy who plays Craig Cody, who I'm dating, and we're doing drugs, and we're fucking, and we're like doing drugs, and
You're
we're
allowed to
having
curse.
sex, and we're doing all these different things,
And fucking.
and fucking, and he's been doing it for a while, so he knows how to do it. Tones.
Florida.
It is Florida.
That's why I'm cross-eyed.
There you go.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, and we're doing this scene, and I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous because I've never done any of this, and I don't know how to. I'm not a pro at it, and I've been coaching, so I'm like super nervous. And
I've
I
only been
started
snorting vitamin B with
for
my
like a
acting
week.
coach.
For a week, it's not enough.
I'm a virgin. I've never drank or done drugs. And now
Snorting vitamin B with my acting coach is the most LA sentence of all time.
It is. It is.
yeah, I think
really
it might be. I'm gonna get it
Oh.
tattooed on me.
And we're doing the Coke, and I'm doing the powder, and it has this filter on, and I haven't practiced with the filter, obviously. And I do it, and I'm getting carried away, and I look down, and I realize none of the Coke is gone.
Oh.
Like, it's still there, and no one's yelling cut. So I have to, like, keep improving, and I'm, like, snorting it without the filter. I'm rubbing it in my gums. I'm doing anything and everything I've seen in, like, Carlito's Way. I'm just, and no one's yelling
I
cut.
slam my face down onto
Yeah.
it. I pull out a gun.
One.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Have you done any surfing on the show?
Not on the show. I
Okay.
have taken up surfing since
Really?
doing the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not. I'm hoping.
I only tried surfing once, and I just was like, nah, this is a lot.
Your
of work.
acting coach must love you because he keeps getting to do fun stuff. You want to go surfing? I'll teach you how to surf. You want to do coke? I'll do it.
That's pretty awesome. Have you tried surfing?
She.
Have you tried surfing?
I've
Marty?
surfed.
You have?
Were you
Man,
good at it?
I've never.
No.
I only tried it the one time. My brother bought me a lesson for like my birthday or something, and then he was in town, and we both went and tried it. He was a lot better at it than I was. I was just like, I don't know. I just was like, this is hard. and
Over
I
it?
Don't. Yeah, it's
If
cold.
you don't excel, just give up. I mean,
Totally.
just move on.
That's my motto.
Yeah.
If you don't get something the first time, just forget it.
Move on.
Yeah. I mean, I snowboard and stuff, and I can ride a skateboard. I'm not very good at it though. So I felt like I was like, but it's for surfing. I don't know. It's all the like driving there, and then like the
And then
board,
sharks.
and then there's
Yeah.
there's sharks.
If you're lucky.
I don't want to get
You're
eaten
lucky
by a
there's
shark.
sharks.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't get eaten by them.
No.
No, you'd get murdered by them.
It's like,
Well, what else is it?
no, I'm just
Manslaughter.
envisioning like crime tape and like a detective like wading out into the water, like picking up like.
What is is it if you
evidence.
kill someone with a boat? Is that still vehicular manslaughter? Because it's a vehicle, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
So what happens if a shark's driving the boat?
I don't know.
SyFy films it.
Yeah, then it becomes a movie.
Sharknado 8.
Oh, that's funny.
It's on a boat.
No, surfing is. When is Animal Kingdom on? When can people watch it?
So the first season is out, and I believe you can watch it obviously on TNT. You have it on iTunes. It's now also on planes. I've seen
that's
it on
cool.
So all British Airways, American Airlines, a bunch
Nice.
of them have the first season on the plane.
You didn't know that they were doing that, though.
I didn't know. I was on a flight coming back from South Africa.
I always wonder.
I saw it, and the woman next to me, this older lady, was watching the whole season.
Did you tap her on the
Did
shoulder
you-
and go,
did you-
"Hey"?
No, not even
I
tap it. Did
filmed
you just
it.
kind of do one of these, like just sort of facing her direction, and you're like eyebrows up, like, hey.
What are you watching there?
I did the opposite. I kind of just like discreetly filmed her watching it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
funny.
During some of
definitely-
the sex scenes, which was really funny.
Man, that's the.
I don't know why.
That's much worse than what we were saying.
It's not creepy at all.
Very, very creepy. And then by the end of the flight, I'm pulling down my luggage, and she comes up to me, and she's talking to me, and she's
Oh,
like,
so she
"Oh,
recognized
that
you.
show! Have you seen it?" I was like, "Oh,
Oh.
I guess she didn't
Oh,
recognize
that's
me with all the
funny.
clothes." on."
But she saw you filming her watching a sex scene, so she
funny.
wondered why.
And-
So she realized she
Yeah,
had to talk
she was
to
like,
you.
"That girl is so good." She's talking of Ellen Barkin, by the way.
Oh.
Not, no, she's not that girl. Ellen Barkin is so good.
You're just kind of like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you saying thank you?
She was
Oh,
like,
that's
"No,
funny.
I haven't seen it. What do you think?" I was just trying to make conversation. I don't know.
That's great. What were you doing in South Africa?
I was shooting Blood Drive.
Oh. Look, such a pro guest. Just giving me a nice segue.
Segue.
Making it easy on me. Let's start. Yeah, let's talk about Blood Drive. So, Blood Drive coming out this summer
Yes.
on the SyFy network.
On SyFy.
Yeah.
It's God, it's got everything. It's like a Mad Max. It's Grindhouse. So
Oh,
it's
cool.
kind of as if Tarantino had directed Fast and Furious in
Oh,
a way.
cool.
And it's very post-apocalyptic, Mad Max-ish. It's shot out there in South Africa.
Oh, so it's like actual like Blood Drive, like actual driving
It's
of cars and
cars
stuff. Oh,
cars
cool.
that run on human blood. Ooh.
That is very Mad
Soylent
Max.
Green is people.
Soylent is green people.
Yes.
Exactly. So it's lots of action, lots of cars, lots of stunt, lots of blood.
Do you do cool stunts on it? Or do you...
We got to do amazing, fun stuff. Lots of stunt driving and
Yeah.
fighting and
Really?
yeah.
Did the cars really run on human blood, or is that like a
Well, of
permitting
course.
issue?
Well, what else would combustion engines run on?
Why do you think
I
they shoot
don't.
in South Africa?
Jeez.
SAG can't get us there. Unions can't reach out.
Did you and your did your
Catch me
acting
now, unions.
did your acting coach go stunt driving with you?
Jeez, yeah, to South Africa.
Your
Do you
acting
want to
coach
just
is
give a
like,
shout out to her
"This
real
is the
quick?
Yes,
greatest
Sarah
client
Mornell,
ever."
best acting coach
Sarah
ever.
Mornell. We've talked about her more than we've talked about Ben on the show, and he's in charge of things.
That's awesome. What's your character in that? Who do you play?
So I play Grace D'Argento. She's one of the leads. She's like the driver. She drives this great Camaro. She's, I guess, the equivalent of like the Furiosa in the
The
Mad
Charlize
Max.
Theron.
Does this take place in the future?
Yes, 1999, the future.
Oh, cool.
It's Grindhouse, you know?
Oh, that's
It's-
awesome.
I like that
love
idea.
that.
Yeah.
The other night, I think it's on HBO Go. I started watching Barbed Wire. You know, Pamela Anderson.
It's cool, man.
Remember that movie? It takes place in 2017.
Whoa.
Really?
Uh-huh.
How accurate is it?
Not at all.
No.
Do you know that 2001, A Space Odyssey, takes place in the year 2001?
Whoa, bro.
That takes place in 2001, and they got a lot of things wrong.
Blowing my mind, dude.
Stanley Kubrick.
I love that it
What a
takes place
fool.
in 1999, but it's the future.
Yeah.
What's different about the future in this 1999?
It's a bit of an alternate reality
Dystopian?
kind of a thing. Definitely dystopian future.
What
It's,
was the thing that caused the world to go haywire? Is it nuclear war?
fracking quakes?
Oh,
Yes, it is highly political.
topical.
Yeah.
Still
the
true.
creator James Rowland, it put a lot of different references in there that
Wow.
you know
Good.
are very apropos to what's
Does it
happening
take
right
place
now.
in Oklahoma?
It's a
You guys
it's a
know about this, right?
cross-country.
Yes, the fracking
Yes,
quakes.
the fracking quakes. It's a cross-country race, so it goes from LA to New York.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So maybe it goes through Oklahoma.
maybe.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you would maybe. Yeah, you'd probably go through a bit of Oklahoma if you made that drive, right?
I mean, just for the scenery I would go through.
I-10 for a while, and then
Oklahoma's flat, right?
just for the scenery.
See that one
New
tree.
karaoke song.
How far do they get in season 1 in their cross-country adventure? Or maybe you
From
can't tell us.
LA to New York is kind of
Oh,
the
the whole
goal.
season?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's a
nice.
race. It's a blood drive race.
So season.
In bucks?
Shit.
Yeah.
Now, what's that equivalent to in 2017, though? It's like 100 million, probably. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what can they buy with 10 million
Yeah,
in
that's
a
true. If it's a
dystopian,
dystopian
desert
future.
future?
Blood.
Right, more
More,
fuel.
gas,
blood.
more fuel.
Yeah.
You don't need money to
They're
kill, though.
thirsty.
How many machetes do you use in the show?
One.
Oh, you
There,
do.
there is an episode that has a very interesting machete storyline, but no,
knew it.
I use my weapon of choice is
Which?
close contact knife, you know,
Oh.
sword, slash.
Getting in close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see the life go out of their eyes.
We need to start having a tally board of just creepy things you say. Just start
Sure.
marking it out. I love it.
Sure.
Yes, Ben?
I was going to ask, because I always wonder this about different shows that use a lot of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Which type of blood are you using? The soap blood, or are you using the corn syrup blood?
So you use both, depending on if it's dried blood, so or if
Ooh.
it's sticky. It has to look wet and shiny.
Yeah.
We've used, God, countless gallons of the liquidy, sticky, disgusting corn
Ugh.
syrupy
Yeah,
blood.
yeah.
The minty.
Drenched.
Because
Yeah.
there's usually a preference by a
It's gross.
There's usually a
Yes.
preference where either you're usually all soapy or you're usually all sticky.
The
Well,
sticky one's gross.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Ugh. It's all, and it's minty. It's got like a weird mint smell. It's got a weird
Oh,
smell.
the edible one. I'm not even talking edible. I'm talking bathed in the
Bathed
red.
in
Well,
blood.
bathed. It's not Carrie, but kind of.
Can you tell us about any like cool action sequences or like any crazy stunts and stuff without giving anything away? Would they,
Crazy stunts.
that they're not going to get upset if you tell us?
Yeah, we got scolded pretty bad by the network and the studio because we were doing a lot of our own stunts. Both Alan Richson, who is the co-lead, and we kind of wanted to go for it. We were very excited about being able to do our own stunts. So there was this one stunt where I'm driving in the car and I have to do a handbrake turn, and he's falling on the ground right next to where I'm turning into. So the tail of the car is turning into him. And I then end up parallel to his back. And he's on the ground on his knees. And we did it a number of times. And it was, let's face it, I'm alone in this car. Yeah. Something goes wrong, that's our lead. That's our, that's our number one.
You felt pretty sure of yourself there.
Yeah, I kind of, well, he was great. He was like, come get me, come do it, let's see.
To walk again.
We use
There
his
you
blood
go.
for the cars now.
Man, that's one way to jump up on the call sheet.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
using that as the tag for this podcast, by the way.
What?
Christina kills co-star.
Yeah, there you go. That's the title on YouTube.
And feeds him into the engine.
Yes.
Right. Oh, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, just fuel.
Whole
Yeah,
body.
sure. Why not? That's awesome. Ben, how long have we been recording? I forgot to keep track over here.
45 minutes.
Oh, perfect. We're
Ooh.
right on time. Christina. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm ill prepared. Ben will have to cut this part out later. I don't have my note cards on me.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna do, but just in
Marty,
case.
sing us the whisper song meanwhile.
Yeah, Marty, sing us the whisper
All right.
song.
Wait, you see my dick.
All right.
Wait, you see my
Wait,
dick.
actually, I don't know if I have it. Uh-oh.
Wait, you see my dick. Oh. Wait, you see my.
Oh no! I don't
Right?
have them. I don't
Yeah.
have them.
Nailed it.
I don't have them. I think I have them memorized. This is gonna be interesting.
Is it the? Are the?
All right, Christina.
Oh, I.
My little questionnaire.
I'll help
I
you
left
out.
them
Wait,
at home, I
ooh,
think.
okay, what is, ooh.
Okay, Christina, this is gonna be weird because I usually have note cards with
Do you
this.
need this? This has a bunch of notes.
Here's what we're
Don't
gonna
look
do.
through those.
Christina,
No.
Christina, I'm holding up 2 note cards, one in each hand.
Yes.
You have to pretend that this is happening
Great.
right now. I'm putting them behind my back.
This is proof this
you
game
tell
is
me
rigged.
right or left.
Right.
Oh my gosh, you picked 10 questions.
Whoa.
That's so
You
Lucky me.
crazy.
Rigging
No.
It usually
bastard.
turns out to be more like 20 questions because I can't ever shut up. Actually, wait, before we do this real quick, though,
God.
I'm going to go back on myself here. Maddie, are there any questions on Facebook Live or anything that we should ask from the people?
There was a question about which, more specification about which episode you got drunk on, Christina?
Oh, do you remember the episode?
Yes, I get drunk in episode 7 of
There you
Blood
go.
Drive.
All right, now to my questions. Question 1. What is your most used emoji?
The lips, the kiss. I sign off besos, so it's always just like a,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Is that before or after you were the Cuba Libre?
Cuba Libre.
That's both. Those are both Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Besos? I don't
Besos.
know. I don't speak another language. It's
Come on, you're in LA. What the
I
hell,
know,
dude?
It's. I mean, Paquito.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay.
But I do it with a horrible American accent.
No, because
Paquito, man. Paquito.
No.
Paquito burrito, por favor.
Listen, Christina, this is America, and if we're not going to speak American in this country, then I don't want your laugh. That was
What is your
Cider
background?
House Rules.
Spanish, born and raised.
Yeah, so you speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm so
First language.
jealous. So
You
jealous.
are?
Yeah. I want to learn how to speak Spanish. It's
Do you
too
speak
late for me.
Do you
It's
only
too
speak
late.
the two?
It's all
Uh-huh.
over.
Do you speak any other languages?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Really?
Well,
Do you
Like what?
speak
Well,
Afrikaans?
you know, oh, I wish. That would be really cool.
What do you-
Or like Kosa, like
Yeah,
like
that'd be
really like
cool.
a cool, phonetically very different language.
Very practical too.
French and Catalan and German a little bit.
Fluently?
A little bit of like I studied it for 5 years, but I just really
What was the fourth one?
Catalan. It's yeah.
Spanish, like in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Like-
actually Bartha, but
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Catalan. Really? How did you pick that up? You just studied it?
I was born in Barcelona.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I did my research.
You know.
How long?
10 questions.
10 questions. Where were you born?
what's your the bowl?
Davern show in Catalan for us?
Me encanta el show de Brett Daver.
Cut that out, Ben.
We've been saying cut that out for a year.
I know
We've
it
not
never
cut
happens.
one thing out.
How about in French?
Ooh, don't
J'aime
do
le
it.
show de Brett Daver.
Wait, you have to do it without Marty talking so we
Sorry.
can cut it out.
Let me pretend I'm in a quiet room.
J'aime le show de Brett Daver.
Perfect. What was the other one? German?
Oh, ich liebe le, die Brett Davern show. I don't know. This one I'm making up.
I like that you went with the accent, though.
making
That was
it up.
amazing.
Ich bin hier.
Number 2. What is question number 2?
What?
Marty, what's question number 2?
Question number 2 is what is your favorite astrology sign?
No, it's most watched movie.
Yeah.
What is your most watched movie? The movie you've seen the most amount of times in your life. So it might not necessarily be your favorite.
It might
movie.
not be my favorite, but M.
What is that?
It's a Fritz Lang movie from like 1929.
Oh my goodness! What a hipster.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
yeah.
1929.
I mean that or a Disney movie.
And you just
I mean,
watch
one
it
of those.
over and over and over and over. Really?
I've watched it a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
It's
there you go.
interesting. He hired actual convicts for the movie.
I've heard of this
For the
movie.
and it's very interesting
Cool.
to watch.
Were they good actors?
First movie where video and audio are also recorded.
The first movie?
We're gonna have to watch this,
Wow.
Marty. Let's do a Facebook Live of us watching it.
M?
That'd
be good.
What's question number 3?
Your favorite movie? Your favorite movie.
Okay, yeah. What's your favorite movie? It's a hard question, but
That is such a hard question.
So
I
first
don't know.
thing-
The
we
first
won't hold
Jaws.
you to it.
I don't know.
oh,
like
that's
a
good. That's a
movie-
good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Wow,
love
that might be the best answer I've heard so far.
Jaws is awesome.
That's an incredible movie.
It is a great movie.
Such a good movie.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
I
That's the
know
best
what question
we've
number
seen.
4 is. Question number 4 is.
What
did
color are
you-
your underwears?
No, that comes later.
Oh, gosh.
It's actually number 8. Number 4.
Okay.
What did you ever have any of the early instant messengers or AIM? And if so, what was your screen name?
No.
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 Did you have any kooky email addresses like actor babe 72?
I still have.
Life of Exile.
Okay.
Yeah.
The-
So
the
chew on
one.
that for a minute.
Wow.
I in Exile was with a 1.
Yeah.
Mm.
Number 5
What
is...
color are your underpants?
No, that comes
Sorry.
later.
I want to know.
Oh wait, I know. I think we messed up the order, but this is definitely a question.
Okay.
Celebrity crush.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Idris Elba?
That's so good.
Oh man, I just started watching The Wire. Oh, it's so good.
Have you seen Luther?
No. Maybe that's
Yeah.
next. I'm
He's the
season-
best.
Midway through season 2 of The Wire, so I'm working my way through it. But dude, he is so and I mean, just watching The Wire, I'm like, that dude's English. You know,
And he's so good.
he's such a good actor.
So good.
Oh, he's so great.
That Netflix movie he did last year.
Beasts of No Nation.
Oh.
It's phenomenal.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What
Idris?
were your crushes?
My celebrity crush.
Mine might be Idris Elba too.
Not Anna Kendrick.
Not Anna Kendrick.
Not that mouse-faced little hussy named Anna Kendrick. My celebrity crush. I'm smiling and clearly joking.
Wow.
Anna, I love you. She listens to the show. She's a big time listener. She hits me up on Twitter all the time. I'm like, Anna, go away. Stop DMing me. Jeez.
Go back to Pitch Perfect 7.
Quit sending me nudes. You look like Jack Skeletor from Skeleton. What's his name?
What are
Skeleton?
you doing?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Just like
It's a
keep
joke. It's a
digging
complete
deeper. Just
joke.
like what?
Anna, I love you. I'm just kidding.
That's just
I have a crush on her.
It's a joke.
super sexy.
I have a new one.
Guest
and I
last
don't know her
week,
name.
right?
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna
You can
look.
find his episode on the Brett Davern Show. All episodes are free. Search us on iTunes or also YouTube. Marty.
What about you, Marty?
I have a new one, and I don't know her name.
Okay. Do you know what she's on or
Yeah,
what
she was in the
does?
Star Trek movie, the last one that
Okay.
came out. She played the alien,
Daisy. Oh, no.
The
no,
white-faced with the
and
blue
then she
stripes
was
on her
also
face.
in the movie with where they play like English assassins with Colin Firth.
Oh,
The Kingsman?
Kingsman. She was the badass sword foot lady in the Kingsman.
Oh, okay.
Maddie, can you IMDb this for
Yeah,
us?
I don't know her
Hey
name.
Siri,
but
who's
yeah.
the sword foot lady?
What number are we on? Number 6, I think?
Yeah, we're getting close.
I don't know. I lost track. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
That's not a question.
Have a 5-hour energy?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Every morning?
Every
Your heart
morning.
is gonna explode.
Really?
It's vitamin B.
I don't know if that's good.
It's
And-
a little
and elephant-
caffeine and some vitamin B.
Now that being
poison.
said, 5-Hour Energy, we would love for you to be a sponsor of the Brett Davern
Yeah.
Show.
There you go.
I love 5-Hour
Yep.
I used to
Energy.
drink
It's
them, too.
amazing.
What flavor? I'm going to be judgy on this.
Heart explosion.
Heart,
Original.
yes.
Original.
Original
I like regular.
original
Regular.
poison.
Regular
That's the
flavor.
one we like.
Blue. I like the blue one.
I like the ones they have at the gas station. That's my favorite flavor by the registers.
Number 7 is I really don't remember these questions at all.
What's her name?
Sophia Butella.
Yeah, Sophia. Come on the show.
She's a pretty
There you
lady.
go.
And she's got an
let's
accent.
skip number 7 because I don't remember what it is anyway. I know what number 8 is,
Okay.
and I hate asking number 8,
Yeah.
but I have to because I've started this and we're
Yeah.
almost 100 episodes in, and I just have
Right.
to.
Every
Oh,
episode.
God. Okay.
So in the very beginning, we had a lot of male guests
yes.
on the show. Okay, and I thought it'd be funny to ask them boxers or briefs. We're having the ladies in. I don't really know how to ask it of ladies, but I've
Then I had a long conversation with Brett about not being so
but
sexist.
I ask it like this
Okay.
because I can't say boxers or briefs.
Right.
Okay, so how do I do it? It's
What color are your undies?
it's granny panties, smaller but similar to granny panties.
Boy short.
Ben, if you ever say bikini cut again, I will come across this
Call
table.
it boy short.
Boy shorts, or a commando, or other,
Boy shorts, commando, or other?
or granny panties.
Or other.
Which is still other.
Yeah.
Other is everything.
Other is anything and everything that most people that come on the show probably
Other-
wear, right? I mean,
Other
I
means
I
the
hope you
word
don't
that
really...
I get grossed out saying, but I'll say it
Don't
right
say
now.
it. Don't say them.
Thong,
Thong.
thong, thong, thong.
You can go with the really gross slang of butt floss.
Oh, Ben!
Ooh.
Disgusting.
I'm quitting the show.
Intern Matadocious down there at the end of the table is about to vomit. So,
I just quit
Christina,
the
we're going to
show.
need an answer, though.
Other.
Other. Oh,
Other,
other. Okay.
yeah.
Her publicist
Without-
is listening.
Without looking, do you know what color you're wearing
Yeah.
today?
See,
Orange.
this is why I. Never mind. I don't care. I'm not going to defend
What's
myself.
wrong? What's wrong with
She
you?
probably thought I was being creepy for 15 minutes when I was alluding to the fact that you were actually going to ask this.
No, I know.
question.
It is a question. I told her it was number 8. Number
Yeah.
9, Christina. What is the... Did you just look down your cleavage to
I
figure out what
did.
color
Are they
underwear
matching?
you were wearing?
Yes.
They match?
Yes.
You always match?
No, not always.
Oh, not
Just
always. Piece of advice.
That's a hard one.
You can take your time.
Best piece of advice. Something along the heck, I don't know. My dad at some point said something, and I'll translate it and butcher it, but
Ooh, say it in the native tongue though.
something like "Nadie va a ser feliz por ti." Something like no one's gonna be happy for you or sad for you, so do whatever the hell you want, kind of a thing. Like pursue your own don't.
I think what he was
Something
trying to
like
say
that.
is, do you, bro.
Do you, boo?
Treat
You
yourself.
do you.
Do you, boo-boo.
I'll do me. You do you.
That's what he was trying to say. That's pretty awesome.
I don't know.
That's, again, sounds like my family.
And he said, when you go to a podcast, make sure your underwear matches.
Match.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that too.
What about you? What's the best piece of advice you guys have gotten?
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, is your underwear
What
matching?
is your underwear match?
Brett and mine's underwear match each other's.
My
Cute.
favorite piece of advice is when you're a celebrity, they let you do it.
Furniture shopping.
No, my favorite piece of advice is
Keeps 'em coming, huh?
is sort of along the same lines of yours. It's just like if you say, my mom, Marty pointed it out to me that it sounds funny, but my mom would always say like, I can't, never did anything, Brett. Like, so like, don't say I can't, like, try everything, I think is what she's saying, like give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Kind of a
I
thing.
think she was actually just trying to say a regular sentence, and you took it as some sage wisdom. I can't, never did anything.
He thinks she just has bad English, yeah. Marty, what's your favorite piece of advice?
Bigger dummies than you have done it.
That's pretty good.
What's the best piece of advice you guys have given somebody?
Ooh. When
What?
you're a celebrity, they let you do it.
I don't know if we're permitted to give people advice.
Yeah.
No.
I
don't
always
know.
just say on the podcast, move away from home.
Yeah, travel. I think travel.
Get out of town.
Just go experience something new and different. Then you've, shake things up a bit. And I do just tell people, like, just go for it. Like, people are always like, oh, I wish I could do this, or I wish I could do that, like career-wise and things like that. Oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. And I'm always like, just do it. Like, what? You got one life. YOLO, bro. You know
Grow
what I
it.
mean?
Also, same amount of hours in the day that,
Yeah.
Today's Darwin Day, so Darwin
is?
and Sylvia Earle and all these great people have.
Copernicus.
Have you ever heard YOLO? Have you ever heard that?
I have. It took me a while to know what it was.
I made it up.
You ever heard of BOGO?
Yeah.
I just found out FOMO,
Ooh,
Yeah.
what's
I
that
just
mean?
fear of missing out.
Oh.
I just found what that one meant.
FOMO of BOGO,
Wait.
so you better YOLO.
Daughter, and it's somebody's funeral, a relative's funeral,
they
and
say
she keeps LOL, and the mom just keeps saying LOL, and the daughter's like, wait,
I heard
what do you think this means? And she's like, lots of love.
she kept saying,
And
like,
she just kept laughing. Oh,
I'm
God,
so
it was
sorry to hear about Grandma, LOL.
LOL.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Yeesh.
I say LOL, and I mean it.
All right, number 10. We've come to the end.
Let's do it.
Did you enjoy your time on the Brett Davern Show?
She gotta go take a shower now.
Crickets.
I had a great time.
We enjoyed having you here. Here's
This
number
was
10.
Great.
It's the most important question.
Oh, that was not the question. Okay.
No, that's not.
It's the most important question. I ask everybody in life this
Ooh.
question, too, because I believe that it's a very simple question.
Okay.
But I believe that your answer to this question tells me everything that I need to know about you. It cuts straight to the core.
Okay.
Christina Ochoa.
Do you want to make $1,000 a week?
Are you over 18?
Ren of TNT's Animal Kingdom and star of the soon-to-be SyFy series Blood Drive. What is your favorite fruit?
Mango.
That's a wrap, everybody, on the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening. Thank you for subscribing on iTunes, Google Play Music, or YouTube. Also, this episode was on Facebook Live, so goodbye, Facebook Live. We'll see you next week. Remember, this show is always free, everybody. Free, free, free. All we ask is that you recommend it to a friend. Please support this podcast. Spread the good word about the Brett Davern Show. Also, if you'd please rate and review our show on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. And if you're watching on YouTube, comment below, MFers. That'd be nice of you as well. You can also follow the show on any social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook. Same handle for all those, at Brett Davern Show. I kind of have this part memorized, actually, but I'll keep looking anyway.
Should have it pre-recorded.
Today's guest. Then we lose all the spontaneity.
Right. No, you're
Today's guest, Christina Ochoa.
I don't remember my
I
Twitter one.
believe it's Christina underscore
Got it. Christina
Ochoa.
underscore. I barely use Twitter. I'm so sorry.
What do
Yes.
you use?
Instagram.
What's your handle on that?
Ochoa Christina.
There you go.
I missed out.
Yeah. What about Instagram?
Instagram. Some gin.
Seagram's Graham.
What about
Vodka.
Snapchat? You Snapchat?
I don't.
Oh man, you got to get with the snaps.
Oh, people tell me.
Maddie's trying to
Slide
teach me
into them
Snapchat right
DMs.
now.
Say adios, producer Ben.
Adios, producer Ben.
Ben is on Twitter at TheBigBen76. My buddy over there, the curly-haired wonder, Marty Shannon, is on Twitter
that's
at
me.
Marty_Shannon. There's 3 N's in Shannon. You can figure it out. His latest album is called 2600, and it is available on iTunes or BrettDavernShow.com, or it's also streaming on Spotify. And Mr. Broccoli Head has these words of wisdom for all of us.
It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well have never lived at all, in which case you fail by default.
Marty,
J.K. Rowling.
I almost jumped you there. Marty's on Twitter at Marty_Shannon. As for me, I'm Brett on Twitter and Instagram. Same handle at BDAV, BDAVV. Reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. That was our show. Good night, Catalonia. Boom. Done. Let's do the promo here. Do you want to just film it here, Maddie, real quick? Yeah. We'll just sit here and do one. We just do like a video
let's do the
thing.
FOMO promo.
Christina, you are a joy and a pleasure. That was
Way
fun.
to do it.
I had fun.
Did
You
I?
guys are so
was I
great.
creeping you out?
You
I
were
had
great.
fun talking to you.
You were great.
I do love
You
though
were the
that-
closest I've come to a casting couch.
I do love that
I have a story.
we really a running score.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not saying it as a negative. I'm saying to
Put
be
it
a
out.
funny,
I'll do it right
to be a
now.
funny bit.
Here, we have an empty whiteboard.
Yeah, it'd be funny. So we just record like a quick. If you want to turn your chairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Should I be in it?
What is this?
Yeah.
What do we?
Well, I'll talk.
Got it. So
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah.
sitting here
Yeah.
looking.
We're improvising.
cool.
You can be snorting coke if you want to be.
So good at that. Ready?
Yeah. Hello. I'm Brett. That's Christina. And that's Marty. Christina is our guest on the Brett Davern Show. Christina Ochoa. I should say your full name, probably. Christina plays Ren on the TNT show Animal Kingdom, and she's also